Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Two-Shot here from TwoshotsGaming, and today we're gonna do a little talking as I'm building like a mob grinder slash basically a platform for mobs to spawn on. I'll probably light it up right now as I'm going, but I'm just gonna build it out here, so it's gonna be relatively close to the place. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about PCs today. I figured, no one really said in the last video if they cared if I just talked about random stuff during these episodes, as we're doing things. There's going to be a lot of building. I feel like it's not really great to do off camera. So, my plan is to try to show you guys as much as I can, and we'll talk about things during the time. So this is going to be a really, really cheap mob spawner. What I think, the plan slash idea that I had, I did a lot of cobble. I do the cobble farming off camera, if that makes sense. And then I can talk when I'm just farming regular. So we got a lot of cobble, so we have more than enough to hopefully build this platform with no problems. And we'll just see how far we get, and then maybe I'll add to it later. Let's see. Okay, I got this plan from SkyBlock. It's not like a secret plan. Like I've seen a lot of people do just regular boxes. I've done regular boxes before, and we're just gonna do something like that. We'll build it right off the tree farm. I would say we should be able to get pretty close. Yeah, definitely. My plan is to get a little bit of bone meal from skeletons, I'm hoping. What is the sun? It's like midday? Sun should be right there, right? Yeah, it's midday. Alright, we got time. We got time. Like, for now, I'm just gonna throw a couple torches down. That seems just about right. Okay, we're good there, we're good there. So what I want to talk about is PCs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say that's pretty big. Alright. Oh wait, no, the sun's right there. Where the hell? Oh no. I was like, I'll just sleep. That'll be fine. I don't have a bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So it's gonna be 8 by something. Or 16, 17. Yeah, 17. Something like that. I don't know. But what I need to do, so let's get talking about the PC a little bit. What I want to do, I need to upgrade my PC. My PC isn't bad. It's pretty decent. It's old. When I purchased it, I kinda didn't know too much about PCs. And I'm not saying I took bad advice, but well, obviously you don't know the person. But I got bad advice, pretty much. About, what it is? I got general PC advice, and I didn't get about YouTube advice. And at the time when I was buying the PC, I was kind of like thinking about doing YouTube, but not 100% sure. So there was a lot of stuff, and it's not like the person I asked was doing YouTube. But the main thing the main thing he did help me with is to try to get the best processor you can afford, the best graphics card. Right now, my graphics card, you can still buy my processor. You can't buy my graphics card anymore. I think it's a 560 NVIDIA 560 Ti, which is still good. I have never had a problem playing a game on it. The problems come in when I'm trying to record or live stream. you know, I'm able like to like I found a way of streaming that's pretty cool, but that'll be the future if I ever get bigger. But the problem I have right now is that maybe that wasn't last summer. It was the summer before that. I was doing a Tekkit series with Forster, and we were live streaming it. It was pretty fun. Guys were having a great time. I was having a great time. And I always told Forster, like my PC when I first got it worked great. It was like awesome. I never had a problem with it. And I always told Forster I wanted to push it to the limits till I broke it. Which is not what I really meant, but he always reminds me about it every time I have this conversation with him. So, you know, it's about, haha, two-shot, you know, pushed it till he broke it. Like I was saying I wanted to. But, the thing is that when when we were playing Tekkit that night, there was a God, I'm running a cobble fast. There was a problem with Twitch. Twitch was not streaming it well, which I found out later. And we had a decent amount of people in there. You know, like, I don't really get too many people on my streams, but it was one of my better streams. And it was a decent amount of people watching us play. We were having a great time. And I started to lag, and I couldn't fix it. So my plan was that I'm just going to keep upping the memory to try to fix the problem. Because it's got to be memory. It's got to be. I don't know what else it can be. Because I never had a problem streaming on Twitch before. It was my very first time. Like, ever having a problem. So, I basically just pushed it. And kept pushing it. Until I crashed everything. Not once. Maybe like 3 times. Like I literally crashed my PC like 3 times in a row. So, after that, I was having troubles with the PC. I took it somewhere to get looked at. And the problem was that like it just wasn't working like it used to work after that. And the problem I found out was that I had 16 gigs of RAM in there. And it was only reading 8. Like, all my rendering times got longer and stuff like that. I tried to get, like, a new hard drive, new SSD to help out. I started to look into motherboards, where it was really hard to find a motherboard, because, I can't believe I went through, like, 4 stacks of cobble already. But I was trying to find a motherboard, and I couldn't get a motherboard for it. So, when that all went on, I kind of just learned how to live with it. So it slows down my YouTube life a lot. I can still play any game I want. Like 8 gigs is pretty decent. I would say it's a pretty decent amount. Still, like, you know, if you want a game and even record, you have trouble streaming sometimes. Which is definitely, if you guys sometimes watch my stream, we stream certain things. If there's a lot of CPU usage or something like that, because, you know, I run the server too, most of the time, right off my computer. So doing all that is definitely not helping my situation. Okay, I'm gonna run out of cobble. But, so, the fast forward a little bit to now. That was about, God, like, I dealt with it for a while. When I got the stuff fixed, found out what the problem was, I learned how to work around it. So, as you can see, like, I still stream sometimes when I have a chance to. I don't have a chance, but the chances should be coming up soon because winter's almost over. So that's why I'm making this push to try to get the PC fixed. Just working better, upgrade. Now, I was in this spot where I was looking into buying almost a brand new PC, which I really didn't want to do. I wanted to fix this one, and if YouTube... God, there's a lot of cobble. And if YouTube went well, I was planning on buying a new PC. And the thing was to buy a new PC was to have a secondary PC. And I'm not saying YouTube's not going well, but it's, you know, be honest, it's not to justify me buying another PC at all. So I really, you know, that's not happening. Because like another PC would eventually lead into a second line of internet. But I just, like, I'm nowhere close to that yet. So I could do multiple things and have a, like, that's when I feel like I can do just about as much as I possibly can. What is that? Crop. Huh, I wonder what that does. Maybe just what it sounds like, right? Some fences. Let's make more. Okay. So my plan was not to go wreck my computer and I have to buy a new one. So I looked and I think I have the perfect setup now. I found one of the problems I was having. Thinking that's alright. One of the problems I was having with it was that I couldn't get USB 3.0 on it. I was finding ones that weren't. So then I researched and I finally got back. I got back into it today. Well, not today. The last couple of days, I got back into thinking about upgrading it. Because I go through this every few months. It bothers me. I start thinking about it. I start wanting to upgrade it. So then I decided to look into it again. So I'm looking all over the place. I found this board that has all the USB 2 in the world, but no USB 3. But it fits my socket, which is very, very important. Because my socket is very hard to find a motherboard for. I was contemplating on buying used ones and stuff like that. Because when I burnt that out, I can't use 16 RAM anymore, if I didn't make that point clear. I burnt out like one of the memory slots. So no matter how configurations I took it somewhere, there's nothing they can do to fix it. They're like, oh, what you really want to do is just dump the whole unit and buy a new one. And that to me was ridiculous because at the time was maybe a year and a half old, maybe 2 years. I'm not even sure. I'm getting so confused. I just feel like I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Like a pretty decent, like this channel is like a little bit, it's closing in on 2 years. But I had a channel before that for at least a year and a half. And I had the computer, I would say, about 3 or 4 months after I started YouTube. So I was trying to work with a laptop, and I was like, I was enjoying it so much, and I had this crappy laptop I was using just to make the story just mesh together a little bit better. And it was working out. It was working out, but it was like, there was no way for me to really be able to do YouTube with it. I want to make more fences. I'm going to run the whole thing with fences, I think. So, I'm going to jump right off the fucking side. Let's leave that much wood in there. And, yeah, that should be more than enough. Whoa. Whoa. Oh! You see that shit? Hold on. Thank God I saw him. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like, how far, like, where did he aggro me from? Like, out there somewhere? Holy shit, man. Oh, anyway. So, I'm gonna do this. And this. Oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be pretty good. We'll see where that gets us. That's 20 more. 24 more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. So, what was I doing? That thing just bothered me just now. So I found something to match up, basically. Oh, because I was talking about, alright, yeah. So I was using the laptop. And then I just couldn't deal with it no more. I had to get something better. And that thing was getting a PC. So I spent $1,300 on a PC with the best device that I could find out there from people I thought I knew a lot about PCs. Which, God, I mean a lot. I always underestimate everything I need. So, like, you know, I didn't get the latest and greatest PC at the time. Obviously. But, I did. It's a decent PC. I never really had too many problems with it. Except for the time that I messed it up. So, there's not really too much I can do. You know what I mean? I did it to myself. Nobody else to blame. I got nervous during the stream. So, I messed up the RAM on it. Like, right now, it's always, like, if I'm rendering or streaming, or even just recording some packs, like the Mad Pack, it runs at almost 7 when I'm recording. Out of 8. And that's just, it's just too close. So, I've been trying to rework. Look at that. And now I got 7 left. Nice. That's the start of it. We're gonna go, I think everything else is gonna be cobble. I don't know why I put the fence around. I was trying to save on, I did that because I had no more cobble left. But let's see. I'll have to put cobble around here too. I like this look about, like, having that a little bit. And then putting that up there for safety. So you can jump up here and be alright. So, yeah, pretty safe here. So basically what I was going to do is that I'm going to do that. I was thinking about maybe showing the build. Because I got all this stuff. I got an add-on for USB 3. So I can add that on to the motherboard. Like in the back, it's like an expansion card. Alright? I'm not too good with the technical words. But it's like an expansion card. So I can add that onto the back of it. The cooler works with the processor, so I can reuse the processor. The board works with the cooler, so I can reuse that. The power supply should be fine. I'm getting new graphics. No, not a new graphics card yet. Maybe later I'll upgrade that, but I'm getting new RAM. I'm getting a new motherboard, and I'm getting the expansion for the USB 3. So I was thinking, maybe should I do some kind of video on it, showing you guys? Like, I'll show you the build. Like, before, I'll do, like, a little video. Make it quick, maybe, like, 5-6 minutes. I know it's not going to take me that long to do, but I'll do, like, a cutscene here and there, and just show you kind of the build, like, what it looked like before, how it looks like after, and just tell you what happened. And I'll do, like, a voiceover over it. So it's just not a mess. I can do it upstairs, put it on the kitchen table or something like that. I'm thinking it's probably the best way. I can show you all the stuff I'm going to use, all the stuff I'm going to put in, and how it kind of happens step by step. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you kind of got, that was the point I was trying to make this whole video, but I didn't get it out. I was wanting to know if you guys wanted to see me actually, like, I could record it all, and I'm not going to go too technical or too crazy. I'll try to explain everything the best I can. I'm not a genius at computers. So, I thought it might be cool. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see it. It'd be something I'd be more than happy to do for you guys and try to figure it out. I'll try my best. I got a handy cam that I can record with, so I'll try really hard to get it done. So let me know if you would like that idea. If you can, please leave a like. If you like this setup, you like this format. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, so I figured this is like the best way to talk about it. And then we start getting into the mods. Maybe we'll do some mods one day. But I need to make some kind of place where mobs can spawn so I can get bone meal, so I can get food. Because if I don't get apples, I keep dying. Alright, guys? So, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace!